Hello, my furry friends. My name is Fuzzy Cub, and welcome back to episode 3 of Skyblock 5. So, we have done a lot between episodes. So, let's just ignore this for a second. Yes, I know it's quite difficult to ignore a giant zombie head, but let's look at these things. You see, we did a stream in between the last episode and this, and we came away with quite a lot of stuff, including some nether wart, so we can do potions now. We finally managed to make the anti-gravity charm, which I'm not a huge fan of. Not really. But it has this weird, like, you have to step up in the air, then you have to step down in the air, and it's annoying, but it did allow me to build this island, so I suppose that's okay. Eventually we will work on the Ars Nouveau, what's it called? Spell thingy? Flight tablet? And thankfully, I just found out in the nether we can also find Ars Nouveau Wilden Wings in chests, so that's going to help out a lot. But back to this thing over here. You see, during the stream, I had to do a couple of gateways. The first gateway was a blaze gateway, and stuff went on fire and things burnt down. So I made this. This is the area in which we are going to spawn our mobs, and hopefully the water will just send them down here into these hoppers. I'm growing a ton of bamboo here to make some bamboo spikes. If I put these guys against the wall at the very end there and just spawn in any of the stuff in the gateways, that means automatic killing. In fact, why don't we craft up some of the bamboo spikes and see about doing some of these easier ones. Maybe not the Titan ones, but like the easier ones. I just ate there, didn't I? Am I being fed automatically from my backpack from this? That's a bit weird. Anywho, let's do that. Craft up a ton of these guys. 2 stacks is probably enough for now. And let's throw these guys all along this wall. That's enough. Yeah, that's more than enough. Do a little sleep. Oh, that's freaky, the zombie poking out over the chest. And let's see. What would I like? I don't need a golem. Drowned, no. Squid, no. You know what? Let's try a blue choo-choo, because I have no idea what a choo-choo actually is. What I need to do now is literally just click that guy there, get the hell out of here. I could close this up, but I don't think I need to. Basically, I just wait. Choo-choos are slimes. Okay. I wonder if I have to maybe go over here. And then they might follow me? Question mark? This might be an issue. I wonder if the blue ones are water-based mobs. Okay, maybe we need to go in there and give a little bit of a helping hand. I suppose on these less dangerous ones, it's easy enough just to hover with my air charm and just take them out from afar. And there we go. So yeah, that's our easy mob slaying area. And that should also work for these guys here. I actually wanted to double check, because yesterday when we were trying to spawn creepers, they were spawning in here and over there. I've since lit up everywhere that I can find with a torch. So hopefully if I do this... where do I do it? Let's do it here. That should be spawning creepers somewhere. I don't see any on my island. Okay. Are you spawning in there? None spawning down here. Maybe if I close this up, they will spawn? Question mark? Again, let's pop into Freecam. I wonder if they don't spawn on water. I wonder why this is not working. Time to do a little bit of research, I think.
A few minutes later.
Okay, welcome back. I have done a smidge of research. I tried a lot of things. I tried changing this to dirt to see if they needed a natural thing to spawn on. I put trapdoors here to make things walk off. I changed this to tinted glass from mob grinding utils to see if maybe they needed an open sky access. Nothing worked. But I have since found out that you can click these trophies onto spawners. Don't think you can make spawners, but I'm hoping that the blaze spawners in the nether fortresses can be silk touched without needing silk touch, if you know what I mean. So I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop into the nether through our fabulous nether painting, because that's how you go to different dimensions in this pack. You go to a painting. So down here is our painting. Let's pop in here. Like a so. This is how we get home. It's the nether painting. Or the overworld painting, sorry. I think we have a blaze spawner over here somewhere. Oh, by the way, nothing spawns here, so we can explore all of these bastions and fortresses to our heart's content. Ooh, loading. Let me see. I see a blaze spawner there. Get our lovely Supremium sword out to make sure that it doesn't kill us. Thankfully, this sword is a one-hit kill. And hope for the best. Hey! Looks like we can silk touch spawners without silk touch. Nice. Let me grab two of these guys. Ow. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, please don't die, please don't die. Oh, that was close, I don't even have any food with me. Let's head home and see if, mayhap we can get this spawner system working. I know Apotheosis is in this pack, so I know we can actually change the spawners to, be able to be wirelessly turned on and off as well. And a boop. So yeah, let's test it out now. Looks like we have less health and we are hungry. If I go near this backpack, will it feed me? It does! Wireless feeding! Interesting. Okay, so this thing works from far away. Oh no, it fed us the apple. Oh, that was a waste of a golden apple. Okay, let us... A quick look here. Ignores light. Fine, two entities with that. Where is the turn on and off one? Redstone relay. Looks like we need to get into Ars Nouveau to get that one. So let's just check these spawners work. Cows will do for now. Click a cow statue on it. Yeah. Oh, look there. Yeah, it changed to cow. Nice. Can I change it back? I can change it to whatever I want. Oh, I can fill this entire thing with mobs. Just have them spawn over and over again. Okay, so... at least we know spawners work, and we can concentrate on that another time. For now, I think it's time we stop manually crafting. I'm sick and tired of having to go over to get my dyes, to craft all the stuff up. Oh, by the way, if you guys didn't see my live stream, I did kind of do a little system over here for the dyes. In my last episode in the comments, someone did say, why don't you use the crafters? This is a thing that I thought that I was using last episode. So yes, thank you for letting me know this. This is now taking all of the dyes. It uses a recipe to basically craft the dyes into, or sorry, the dye essence into a dye. Then it just gets transported down those pipes. This thing is fed with... this filter, so it filters each essence, 8 into each crafter. This guy just does the RGB essence, and this guy takes all the fertilizer. And then down here, we have an absolute butt-ton of dyes. Apart from this, because I keep on using it for iron. But let's take a quick sleep. Take off this anti-gravity gem thing, because it's actually really annoying to walk around with it on. Oh, that's better. Just don't jump off any sides of the islands, Fuzzy. So yes, let's ignore everything else in our thing, apart from this stuff. We need to get some applied energistics sorted. So, to get started on Applied Logistics, we need to get the basic building blocks, being silicon, Certus quartz, fluix, and charged Certus. And thankfully, I did find out the other day, when messing around with this stuff, just how easy it is for us to get Certus quartz. And normally to get Certus quartz, you have to basically grow these things, and it just takes an awful long time to get them, to be perfectly honest. I'm not sure, is there an actual Certus quartz recipe? Oh, never mind, there's a Certus quartz recipe. But if you are looking for another way to get Certus quartz, you can use this thing down here. Steve will help us to wash away some of this and get us some Certus quartz, which is not here at the moment, but it was earlier. There we go. First one there. So yeah, we can break down the RGB and turn it into Certus quartz and diorite and all the other stuff, bits and bobs. Ooh, and skystone as well. That's nice. We don't have to go and make skystone. I will eventually get this guy up and running with a drawer system to get rid of all of this stuff and pack it into drawers, or barrels in this case. But for now, we have some Certus quartz to refine and use in a brand new AE system. Hopefully soon we won't have to care about all this stuff and we'll have it into a system. But for now, I must organize. Alrighty then. So, first of all, we need to get a controller, and then we need a drive, we need a wireless crafting terminal, but we also need an actual ME crafting terminal, so let's bookmark that guy also. So to start all that, we need to get a charger and an inscriber. Well, let's start off by getting the charger, which I think was pretty easy to make. It's just 5 iron and 2 copper. Indeed, a very easy. 1 charger. Boop. Let's bring it downstairs to our power. Plug this guy in here. How you doing? Nice. Gonna need some of this as well. Then for the inscriber, we need 5 again, 1 copper, and 2 sticky pistons. An inscriber. Once again, a boop. So let's start off by making our controller. So we need skystone, which should just be skystone itself. Yeah, skystone dust smelted up, which we get from the painty, machiney thing downstairs. Then we need fluix crystal, which is charged Certus, redstone, and nether quartz thrown into a puddle of water, which is easy enough to do as well. And then finally, we need an engineered processor, which is a printed circuit with printed silicon and redstone. Now these are annoying, and eventually we will get some these guys, some pattern providers on top of them to automatically send stuff to each of the inscribers to make those circuits automatically. But at the moment, we just have to do everything very manually. So first of all, let's make some of this. I think we need 4. That's 2, 3, 4. That's 4 charged Certus, 4 quartz, 4 Certus, and 4 redstone. I think we have all of that. And we just pop over to our puddle of water. Let's see, it's probably easier to do it here. And it's just as easy as boop, boop, a boop. Nice. That gives us our fluix. Do a little sleep. Grab our skystone. Give that a little smelt. Do we have redstone furnaces? Ooh, we do have a redstone furnace. Maybe I should concentrate on making one of those. It's probably going to be a lot quicker than furnaces. We also need to get some invar to get these hardened integral components to make things faster. But again, we shall do that after we have our AE system done. And a beep. That's 4 skystone, which we need to now smelt again to turn into polished skystone. And then we just need to concentrate on getting this engineering processor. So, inscriber press, we need a Certus quartz cutting knife, 2 skystone, and a steel plate. Now, I'm sure steel plates can be made with a hammer, but steel needs to be made by... I need to get a blast furnace. Oh no. Oh, God, they're making me do it. They're making me use Immersive Engineering. It hurts. It hurts so much. Okay. Bookmark this last brick. And then I suppose we also need a coke oven, so we need some coke brick. Oh, there's my barrel. Of course it's down here. Need some clay. Okay, then we need some sandstone. I don't know how much I need. I'll make 16 just for now. And then we need 27 of these. Should probably look into some create setup to automatically have sand, cobblestone, clay, quartz, all that sort of stuff ready for me in bulk. That's another episode coming up. God, I love these games. That's 15, 18, 21, 24, and 27 coke brick. Nice. Grab my engineer's hammer. And where am I going to put this? I suppose I can put it over here for the moment. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we make a 3x3 cube. Click in the middle with the hammer. And we have a coke oven. So what I need to do here is throw in some charcoal or coal. Let me just craft up a 16 coal. Pop you in there, and very, 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 very slowly, that will turn into coke. And then we take the coke and we put it into this guy here, the blast furnace, and that will turn iron and coke into steel. It's very involved, but eventually we will get the induction smelter from thermal, and that will make it a lot quicker. That zombie still freaks me out. So let's see, this guy, we need magma. How does one make magma again? You know what? It'd probably just be quicker for me to pop this here on, hop back into the nether and grab the magma blocks from the bastions. I seem to recall seeing some, magma blocks spotted. I mean, we only need, what, 7? 9? Something like that. Gonna grab this as well while I'm here, because I'll show you when we get back to the base. Ooh, engine debris, nice. This gilded blackstone is actually very useful. Homeward bound. So before I make those blast breaks, let me just show you what. Why is there a hole in my thing? Later, Fuzzy, later. Let me just show you what I meant about this stuff here. So I can use blackstone, gold, and lava from over there to make gilded blackstone. And then in here, I can put the gilded blackstone, and it turns into gold and netherite scrap. So as far as I know, this is the only place you can actually get netherite scrap from. And believe it or not, netherite is not really used for all that much. You can make a netherite plate, which I think is used for either thermal or something else. You can make the the tier 5 stack upgrade and the netherite chest upgrade, and then just some stuff from Draconic and some stuff that we're never going to make. I mean, it's not like we need netherite armor, not with this stuff, especially if we're going to put all these augments in. So yeah, just letting you guys know, that's how I'm getting my quite a lot of gold and my netherite scrap. I believe it's only a 15% chance, but I mean, it's better than nothing. Okay, so back to this guy. So I need some nether. I need nether brick. I can craft this, can't I? Yes, I can. 7 says 28. I need 28 of that, like so. Smelt you up here, and some magma blocks. That's very much doable. There should be 21? Wait, did I miscount? Fuzzy miscounts again. Who had that one on their bingo card? Okay, this should be the amount we need? Question mark? Yeah, 27. There we go. Boop. We should have... Yes, we have some coal coke here, and a little bit of creosote in a bucket and here, which we might be able to use later. But first of all, let's pop this in here, and then grab some iron. And once again, very slowly, this will turn into steel. I think each coal coke does 1.5 steel ingots, if I remember correctly. Though having said that, I tend to try and wipe Immersive Engineering out of my brain completely because I just really hate the mod. Although, as I was saying, Immersive Engineering does have... Where are they gone? Conveyors? These guys, and then these guys here. Oh no, cyclic. I was thinking of these ones, but cyclic have them as well. These conveyor belts actually would probably work better in our farm over there than the water. Because I think the water might be stopping some mobs from spawning. And if we put drowned in there, they're going to swim and it's going to be horrible. So yeah, let's put these on the recipe list over here. And yeah, we'll get to that eventually. Maybe a stream. Maybe I'll do a stream with that. But let's see, we have our first steel ingot. Nice. And what did we need that for again? Something to do with the controller. This. Yeah, there we go. So we need 2 skystone dust, a steel plate, and a Certus quartz cutting knife, which is 2 Certus quartz iron and 2 sticks. I can do that. Just waiting on some skystone dust. I was actually wondering about this. Like, I did set up my entire dye farm over that way. I was thinking, like, what's the point in having the rest of the dyes if we have this and it can make everything else? But I just realized it's all random. At least with the other stuff, you can choose to make. So yeah, it was worth making the entire farm. I don't feel quite so bad now. Hey, 2 skystone dust. Nice. 1 steel plate. This guy, and what else was it? 2 skystone dust. And we don't use up the cutting knife. Nice. That's another tool for our thing. Okay, so let's pop down to the inscriber. Pop you in here. And we need to make a printed silicone, which is silicone in. Nice. Diamond one. So we need one diamond. And a silicone, I think was this just smelted. So I think what I'm gonna do is smelt up, or not? That smelted? That smelted. Okay, so it's a 2-step thing. Here first to inscribe it into dust, which makes perfect sense. Like so. And then we smelt it up. Nice. 1 silicon. So boop, boop. And a boop. And I believe it was that and that with a redstone, which might be in here. Yeah, luckily. So it's that guy, and a redstone, which will give us the combined circuit thingy. A boop. And now we should be able to make this guy. Nice. So where am I gonna put this? I'm hoping I don't need the energy converter thing. I do not. We are alive. Alive. Unfortunately, this on its own is not going to do very much. So let's go and make a drive, which is that again. Okay, that again. And then when we have the drive done, we can make this thing. You know what? I'll be back when I have all that crafted.
A few minutes later.
Okay, so after a stupidly long crafting time with lots and lots of nested crafting and hidden crafting crap, we finally have everything needed to get our very, very basic AE system just barely operational. So, think of this part as the brain of the system. This here is where the brain cells are housed. This here, combined with this, where is it? This 1K-ME storage component, think of that as a brain cell we put into the brain. Then, we need to be able to find what we put in, so we put down one of these, and then stick on the crafting terminal, like so. And believe it or not, that is a very basic ME storage system. What I'm going to do now is craft up a lot of these guys, but what I want to do is use these to craft up to the 4Ks, which are these guys, and then craft the 4Ks up to these guys, and keep on going for as long as I can, because the reason I prefer refined storage over this is because it confuses me. You can have 63 different types of items in here. So if I had 63 of each individual of these items in, I would not be able to put anything else in afterwards, as far as I know. But it doesn't mean that you can store 1,000 items. It means you can store 1,000 bits of information, and I just don't understand the way the bytes are used. So as far as I know, just make the biggest ones of these as you can. And you can always add more of these with more storage disks as well. So I shall be right back when I have some more of those made, and then we can get all of this stuff behind us into our storage system and get some very basic automation done. So, we interrupt Applied Energistics to bring this breaking news. It's back. The flight augment is back. Apparently there was an update yesterday and I just didn't know anything about it until I checked today. Oh, by the way, it's like 48 hours after that clip that I just made. I've been busy in real life. So, what we need for the flight augment, it's a bit pricey. This, fine, we can do this one, no problem. These, we have, it's these guys that are the issue. We need to get into either killing 3 withers, which I really don't want to do, or we can get into hostile neural networks, which I think is what it's called now. It used to be called deep mob learning. Hostile neural networks. This guy here, which is actually doable to make. I mean, one of them, whatever. But anyway. What I need to do first, ironically, is get an olive tree. No, stick with it. An olive tree makes olives. I can craft an olive with some black dye to make a block of black olives. I can then extractinator the black olives to get a chance of getting a wither skeleton skull, which I will need to summon the wither to actually get the Nether Star. So what I did off camera was I did a ton more of these guys here, including, where are you? Villagers, there we go. We need to get some villagers. I'll pop you over here and turn you on for now. Let's get a couple of these. Pop them down. Can I pick you up? I can pick you up. Nice. All I can see is just this giant afro. Okay, let's do a little bit of trading. Nice, we finally have oak and birch. Olive, there we go. Do a little bit of watering. Okay, I'm gonna farm up a ton of this until I have olives, and then we see about summoning ourselves a wither. So, after quite a bit of olive farming, turns out olives don't drop from the trees. So I think we're gonna have to go the route of witch water and skeletons. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm sure that can spread in a second. Let's get a few more barrels. Okay, hopefully this still works. Maybe it doesn't work in a stone barrel? Yeah, but how do I make witch water? That should be how to make witch water. This is infuriating. Looks like I really have to go this route and get wither gateways. Okay, after quite some chopping, let's see if we get any wither skelly ones. Okay, so I think we might be able to use this Titan wither skeleton one. So Titan gateways basically just keep on going until you are unable to defeat the mob before the timer runs out. So I think this should spawn quite a lot of wither skeletons. Hopefully inside the farm with afros on. Let's go down and see if they're dropping wither skulls. Aha, they are. Problem solved. Well, the first problem solved. While that keeps going, I think maybe I should make one of these guys here, which should be very doable. 1, 2, 3. And that should be a deep mob learner. Nice. And then we need one of these guys and a boop. Is it like that? Oh, there we go. I put this guy into the deep mob learner, I believe. And put that guy back into here. And then I can increase the sentience, I think is one of the words I can use, of these guys by killing wither skeletons. Because at the moment it's at a faulty level. And if I can get it all the way up to self-aware, I will be able to generate a ton of wither skeleton pristine matter and should be able to craft some stars out of it. I'm hoping I can, but it's not that I have to actually fight the wither, but we shall see, we shall see. Oh, no! Fuzzy Cub impaled on a spike while fighting Spike Fake Player. That is an interesting death message. That, and pretend it never happened. I need to sort out the fact that I can't get all this stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna do this until I get up to at least the next level. And then we'll get back to trying to get our Wither Star. Or Nether Star. Okay, so after a few unfortunate deaths, and for some reason my second backpack is gone, we have gotten our deep mob learner up to, I think it was not self-aware, superior. So it's one under self-aware, but I don't really care about killing the rest of them. What I think I'm gonna do is take, which one is it? These guys. I'm gonna take 3 of these for soul sand, and I'm gonna make myself a mob masher, which is pretty easy. It's mostly iron, which I think we will need to smelt some more because we're gonna need to make a ton of iron swords for what I need to do next. Yes, we need to make a mob masher. It's so nice being able to craft stuff like this. Oh, best thing ever. And we need to make 10 of these guys, which is a bunch of rotten flesh, which I think I can use one of my zombie titan gateway thingies. I can use one of those to drop stuff for me. And 10 of these guys, which is the sharpness upgrades. Okay, so we have the thing to contain the wither, the thing to kill the wither, and the both things to kill the wither faster. And something to turn it on and off. This may be a very, very stupid idea, but I really, really, really want my flight augment. I'm gonna have to do this 4 times, so I hope this works. I can't help but feel with fuzzy luck that this is not going to go as I have planned. Let's try a 5x5. I think 4 tall should be enough. Thankfully, this doesn't need silk touch. I need to put you. I'll put down 2 of the heads so far. And you should be a redstone block. I'm making this up as I go along. We need the mob masher. I don't know if this is going to blow up or not. If the wither spawns, is that going to blow up? Hopefully not. But we should put the upgrades into this guy, there and there. I'm going to assume that this is going to work. Oh. I did not even get a chance to get the Wither data model. Okay. Just gotta do that 3 more times. Oh no. Oh no. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Ah. Well. That happened. I think we're about to go into a death loop. Ah! We're screwed. We're totally screwed. Okay, so, full disclosure. It's it's like a day after the Wither incident. I got really annoyed at the game because I died once again in the Nether. But you know what? After 24 hours, I'm ready to try again. And I've started by, first of all, grabbing some of this stuff, popping it into our fabricator down here, getting these and popping them in here, and making myself some more Wither skeleton skulls, so we can summon the Wither 3 more times, because we have a single Nether star. Then I have also started crafting up these augments for my gear, and I also found in the JEI, see, we have the anti-gravity charm, but I didn't realize there was other charms. So you can get a witherproof charm, which basically stops you being withered. You can get a speed charm, which makes you a little bit faster. Because one of the problems I was having was I was trying to chase the wither, and he's so fast I wasn't able to get up to him quick enough. So hopefully, once we get this guy here, which is a hunger resistance, because I kept dying of hunger, and the haste augment, which lets me swing my sword faster. We also have the strength 3 upgrade on the sword now. I think we should be able to kill the wither. If not, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's just take it one bit at a time. So I'm going to take you guys over here and show you exactly how to make these augments. We have here, I think this is the speed one. I'm going to keep that as speed 2 because I think speed 3 is a little bit too fast. But what I'm going to do now is make up this guy, the haste augment. So the basic unattuned augment goes into the middle. And then you put your 4 essences and the catalyst required to make each tier. Grab our redstone. Boop, 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 boop. A boop, 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 boop. So on and so forth until we have all the augments needed. So we have an issue here. This guy only lets you put 1 augment in each armor unless we get into awakened gear, which lets you get 2 in each. I don't have what's needed to make the awakened stuff. Not yet, so I think I'm going to leave the speed one out. Don't think the anti-gravity charm really respects the speed thing. So I'm going to make the final one here, which is the hunger resistance augment, which is quite easy to make. We need 2 mushroom stew, 1, 2 pumpkin pie, 2 soup, and 4 Imperium. Let's go. And now with this, we should never have to eat again. Okay, so what does that do to our stats? We currently have 10 hearts and we need to eat. We should, after this, have quite a few more hearts, absorption, and we never have to eat again. Hopefully, with this and my buffed sword, we should be able to defeat the wither. If not, I'm gonna rage quit again. Think we're ready for round 5? I think it's round 5 now. Oh, I hate this so much. Geronimo. That's the problem, I can't get up to you fast enough. Well, maybe if I actually go down here and trap him underneath something? Can I trap you under here? Dodge and weave, okay. I can do this. Just stay there. Stay there. Ooh. Yes! Yes, I did it! I did it! I did it! I'm so happy! I could cry. And all I needed was tons of upgrades and upgrades and upgrades and upgrades. Let me just wipe off my death messages and at least claw back some of my dignity. Also, I think the problem I had here was I need to put a double layer of this glass in because he phased through. Oh, actually, no, it was just open. That was the problem. Okay, let's do this again. Wither skeleton skulls, a bit of soul sand, the mob masher, and the upgrades. Pop in here. Seal that hole up. Yeah, let's see if this works. A boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oh god. I forgot the mob masher. That could have been dangerous. Come on, please. Please, it's just one more. I just need one more. Whew. Does that count as a kill? Okay, let's just leave that there in case we need some more nether stars. But finally, I can make my flight charm. 4 of you, and 4 of you. Goodbye, anti-gravity charm. Boop, 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 boop. Oh. Let's take out the haste, put in him. Don't forget to actually put it on. And here we go. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, it's just like creative mode flying. This was maybe totally worth it? Question mark? I'm just gonna say it was worth it. So, if you guys liked this episode, please leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a nice or nasty comment. I don't mind either way. A comment's a comment. But let me know what you would have done different that I have done, because I know I completely messed this whole thing up. So, hopefully next episode we have a little bit more of a relaxed, automation-based episode. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!